it's the training of the trainers, facilitators, and coaches. So we know that the Polytechnic is known for skills, and Auchi Polytechnic has a motto, hand and brain for development. That's the motto of Auchi Polytechnic. So we know that there is a paradigm shift from the theoretical work to the practical work these days. And we have been able to train about 150 persons in this ICSS training. And what is ICSS? ICSS has to do with inspire, create, start, and scale.
What we are doing today is the grand finale of the seminar. It's a global seminar that's organized for stars in Auchi training by the setup that is a Center for Technology Development and NSQ, National Skill Qualification. Both of them made together and foster this seminar. It is a 4-day seminar. We started since Thursday and we are rounding up. We started since Wednesday and we're rounding up today, Saturday.
So, sir, please tell us how this seminar would impact both the instructors or the assessors, then the students, then at the general public.
Okay, I have been leadership training for the past over 20 years, and I've attended so many seminars. So I've not been so enriched with this seminar. I can tell you that even with, as I hold 2 PhDs, 2 doctorate degree in business, but this is a frontier of knowledge. This seminar I've had is the kind that it has extended my knowledge to be practically oriented in solving business problems. It has equipped me for consultancy services, and the time spent for this seminar it's not a waste at all. It worth the time, and I feel better equipped. I feel because I am always hungry for knowledge. According to Professor Nyawanya, I said the race for academic excellence has no finishing line.
So this training is all about creating innovations to fit into this economy as the secular and green economy of Nigeria. We are looking at this training to see how we can train students, even those who are not students, on how to go about businesses, teaching them on how to do their business plans and what their business entails to do to have a good economy in Nigeria.
Now, having taken this training, can you appraise yourself to say there is a paradigm shift in me as a person?
Yes. With this training, it means a lot to us because we now see that our eyes are now more open to what we call, to me, to inspire, to create ideas. Our ideas now is now taking a different dimension, or now we can improve on the green economy and the circular economy of Nigeria to move the country forward.
So you have been equipped again for you to be able to deliver your services better,
competently, adequately, and student-centered. I will be able to deliver my knowledge in such a way that all the students will be happy.
It was a program that was introduced by the German corporation, Gopal GIZ, and we have an ambassador in the country, Mr. Peck, as our own team lead, and the country's ambassador and the team lead. So in the ICSS program,
we talked about the CDAP and the NSQ.
Yeah.
Now, how is this seminar translated to assisting the students?
Okay, like in CDAP is, as I said, Center for Entrepreneurship Development. And at that center, what we do there, or the ideology behind the establishment of that center, is to make students to be self-employed by producing something. And they are entrusted in the area of theory to lecturers to teach the students. And some of us, they teach according to how they know it. But this program is a guide, and according to them, until you are certificated in this program, you will not teach in a setup. So it is part of setup, it will enrich setup better, because the knowledge we got in from this program is going to be cascaded to students.
So it is from academics to industry.
Yes, certainly.
Thank you so much. Congratulations,
sir.
So we hope that these lecturers, not only the normal lecturing pattern, rather they will have to take the ICSS methodology of teaching by role play, by simulation and others, into they now translate it to training their students.
Do you call it a kind of education that solves our local problems?
Of course, it's an education that solves our problem, that will tell us, that will enlighten us on how to make use of our waste, how we can recycle our waste and keep the environment friendly instead of leaving waste everywhere. So it's what the present government preaches now, green environment, where you have to convert waste into recyclable materials that can be reused in the economy instead of putting waste everywhere and creating environmental pollution.
So if someone comes up with an idea, does it mean that there is sponsorship somewhere under this scheme?
Yes, you have sponsorship under Center for Innovative and Skill Acquisition. We have a director there, Mr. Irega, who we call the engine room, is there, and he's ready to sponsor anybody that has an idea and that want to bring it into real life.
You said anybody, does it mean even non-students of Auchi Polytechnic?
Practically the students. He's in charge of practically the students. And if somebody has an idea like that up there, the person should be able to talk to the director.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
So Auchi Polytechnic is actually the pioneer institution implementing ICSS. And ICSS means, you know, inspire, create, start, and scale. And this is an entrepreneurial training. We call it a soft skill that even Sweden, Cardinal Business School, Auchi Polytechnic, are already running it because that's the way to go. Nigerian economy needs the entrepreneurs, the SMSMEs to run the economy. So doing, I think the life will be better.
We are not saying that you should not acquire academic certificate. Please acquire it. It's very necessary. We are not saying that it's completely useless. But in the Nigerian economy today, can you rely on your academic certificate? Every year, we turn out about 600,000 graduates. I was at NYSC head office yesterday, and we discussed about this. We turn out about 600,000 graduates. Where are the jobs? Look at federal civil service. It's not up to 30,000 put together. You are turning 600,000. Where are you going to give them this job? And Nigeria is so blessed, so diverse in everything you can think of. By the time these children has this hand on, then the sky will be our limit.
You gave out a very wonderful challenge by saying that the research fund give out 50 million to any group that will come up with development of a 10-seater minibus powered by solar. Now, can you emphatically express that again to show your commitment to that project?
Yes, I have actually been passionate about skills. I've been very, very passionate about skills. And over time, we have actually been wasting the resources we have on this academic research that does not take us anywhere. And that's the reason why I came up with this challenge. We have actually the manpower, but they were never challenged. And the reason why I have to do it this way is to put them on their toes, to challenge them, let them come up with something that we can show the world that yes, Auchi Polytechnic is on the path of skills, is on the part of entrepreneur, and is on the part of practicability of what they learn from their classes. With this challenge of 50 million, that 50 million is not actually going to be part of what they are going to use for the research. The 50 million is just a honorarium given to anybody or a group of persons that could be able to achieve this challenge I have put in before them. I want bus powered by solar, locally made. Let it be seen to be local. I don't want it to be imported and somebody tell me that this. No. I want something locally made that we can present anywhere and say this is developed by Auchi Polytechnic.